Morning, Phil. This is Bob, your favorite fish person. I had my battery charged in my camera, so I said let me get this video clip out to you right now. So this is my tank and where I am right now. Tank's looking pretty good overall. As I told you earlier, my anemone up top, she split about a week ago. You can see the larger portion to the bottom and the smaller portion to the top. She actually split before that. Here's a third piece down here. So this one anemone split into three pieces. I had to relocate the corals on this rock over to the right of the tank. I also, as I told you earlier, I'm running my vortex a lot higher up in the tank. If you notice, let me just zoom back real quick. Here's my sand bed down there, and here's my vortex way up here. It's about 4 inches from the water surface. You have to be careful that you run it at a correct speed so it doesn't pull the water down and create bubbles in the tank. So I have my vortex on both sides. Let me just go over this side here. Dialed back just to the point where I'm getting good water movement on the surface, but I'm also getting good flow in the tank. So if you look down here in this soft coral that I have here, you can see it's whipping around real nice, not too hard. The most important thing is that the sand bed is not being disturbed at all since I've moved the vortex up a bit higher. So I'm running the vortex higher. They used to be a little bit down lower, and I'm running them a bit higher, and I seem to like them where they are, so I'm going to mark them. So if I take them down for cleaning, I'll be sure to put them back in that same exact spot. So here's my hammerhead coral, nice and full, looking pretty nice. SPS frags all on the top. My bird's nest coral to the back right there. She's doing pretty good as well. I have a large softy coral here as well in the sand bed. Here's the green coral that you love. You're getting one of these rocks up top. It's doing pretty good. And my large SPS over here. So overall, Phil, the tank is doing very well. But if you notice, my sand bed is extremely clean. It's been like that for quite some time. I got rid of the cyanobacteria. I've been dosing that Red Sea no-pox, as you know. It's pretty much shutting down my refugium downstairs because of the low nutrient environment that it's providing. Here's my Regal angel, which is a beauty. This guy eats everything, which I'm lucky because in captivity these fish don't do too well to adapt into prepared foods. They feed on tunicates and sponges and benthic invertebrates in the wild, so it's hard to get them to eat. This guy eats everything. He eats pellets, spirulina pellets. He eats flake foods. He eats frozen mysis, brine. He also eats clam on a half a shell, which I give him every once in a while as a treat. So this Regal, Phil, I'm very pleased with him. He's doing very well. He's not too shy. They're a shy fish by nature. They're very, regardless of the size, they don't like to be bullied. They can be very easily be intimidated by smaller fish because they're very shy and bashful fish. But the coloration of this fish is just magnificent. And a lot of people I know have tried to maintain this type of fish, the Regal. Very few are successful. A lot of folks see this fish die in weeks, days, weeks, or months. So I'm knocking on wood. So far, I've had him for quite some time, and he's eating you know, and you know, seems to be very happy. But for overall, the tank is looking pretty good. You know, all my parameters are in check. Calcium, magnesium, alkalinity. This Apex controller here is a good investment. You know, that you and I both made for our tank. So, and that's a good thing. So this is the overall look of my tank fill. You know, my anemones are splitting, corals are growing, fishes are seem to be healthy and doing well. I feed every other day, and you know how I feed. I feed very heavily. I don't skimp on feeding, but I also have the luxury of running 2 skimmers downstairs as well, so that helps to keep the nutrients low with the No-Pox by Red Sea. So this is my tank fill. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to pause for a moment and take you downstairs to give you a quick look at the refrigerant real quick to let you see what's going on down there. But this is the tank fill. It's looking very good, you know, and healthy. So I'm very pleased with it so far. Alrighty, I'm going to take you downstairs so you can see what's going on in my refugium.